now.
It is graduation season, which means many parents of high school seniors might be thinking about the day your children actually move out of the house.
It's a huge milestone, of course, but as Kirsten Joyce spoke to an expert who says it can actually take some adjustment, too, for soon-to-be empty nesters.
Becoming an empty nester can be an exciting time. No more looking after your 18-year-old at home. But it can also be an uncertain event for parents. Don't be surprised if you feel the following.
Acute feeling of both grief and anxiety when now we send our kids out of the home into the real world. And that can be really difficult to cope with.
Licensed marriage and family therapist Emily Party says a lot of times empty nesters need to recognize that even though it's a normal and known phase of life, it can come with sadness. It can feel lonely even if you have a spouse. She suggests you make extra time to communicate with your spouse after your child leaves. Empty nesters are prone to depression and other factors that may lead to dissatisfaction within the marriage. Keep in mind, the opportunity can also come with newfound freedoms.
This can be a time for self-discovery, from some self-care, some new interests or activities that you haven't done in a while. And it's okay to be able to not feel guilty for that this is a time where you get to learn and relearn who you are in this next chapter.
You can tackle something new and challenging, hobbies for yourself and as a couple. Add some new adventures in traveling, art, dining and cooking together, or volunteering. And she adds the following suggestion if there are still younger siblings in the home.
It'd be a great time to kind of reignite that relationship in a new and different way, where your attention isn't spread quite as thin as maybe it was before, and just give them a chance to also share about how they're feeling through this experience.
Kirsten Joyce, live local now.
I tended to get in some trouble when I was younger. And I remember when I went to college, my brother called me and he goes, "Oh, I wish you were still here. All the attention's on me now." You used to get all the attention with the kind of misbehaving. Now it's all on me. I was like, oh boy, you can't get. He goes, "I can't get away with anything without you here."
They knew you were the culprit all those years.
That's right. That's right. He was like, "Can you come back?" The CBS